Welcome to today's video. Today we are doing the Ride or Die tag. I recently saw this from Jaclyn Hill, who I think is the originator of it, and then Tati as well had done this tag. So I thought it would be fun to do. The idea behind this is if you are on a desert island and it can only take one of each product from basically every category, what would you take? So we're gonna start off this video. Here we go. First things first, I'm gonna start off with scents. So if I could only take one lotion, it would be the Victoria's Secret Incredible, and this stuff smells incredible. It is very hard to find. It's usually only out around Christmas time anymore, and it has bright magnolia, sparkling pear, and sultry sandalwood in it. It smells so good. It's seriously one of my all-time faves. Then I have a spray. This is Beach Nights from Bath & Body Works in Summer Marshmallow, and this is wonderful. It's got vanilla, marshmallow, and sugary goodness. I don't know what else is fully in this, but it smells absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna spray some now. Ah, beautiful. They definitely need to continue this scent. I hope it's not just summer only. It needs to stick around because it's awesome. And as far as the perfume goes, my favorite is Clinique Happy. I don't actually have any on me right now because I'm out of it. Sad times. But hopefully I will get some again here soon, as it is one of my favorite scents. Moving right along, I have a nail polish favorite. This is Essie Eternal Optimist. So if I could only have one nail polish, it would probably be this one. I love the color. It's a very soft rose pink, and it's a beautiful color. Okay, now let's get into the makeup portion of this, shall we? I'm gonna start off with my Revolution Makeup Ultra Eyeshadows 32 shadows. That's right, 32. And I picked this palette over the other ones because if I can only have one, I still need to be able to do my princess parties. So this one had the most amount of colors that I would still be able to use and accomplish all of those different looks. So I'm just gonna pick some of my favorites out of here and we're gonna apply it. So this is kind of turning into a makeup tutorial slash tag. But I figured if I'm gonna show you my favorites, I might as well put them on, right? So I'm using the soft pink color and putting it all over the lid. It's very pretty. It's kind of like a bubblegum pink. Next I'm gonna go in with this guy right here, which is kind of like it's still pink, but it's got a bit of purple tone to it. And that I'm just going to take right in to the crease. This is how it's looking so far. Then I'm going to go in with this purple right here, and I'm going to take that into the inner corners. And to finish it off, I'm going in with the shadow right underneath it, which is another purple, a little bit darker. And we're going to put that in the corner as well. Then we're going to brush away the fallout. There we are. And then we are going to take a little bit of that white again up here at the top. You can use either the first or the second one. And dab that right in the corner of the eye. Sorry, I'm out of focus. That's it for the palette. Next we are going in with my Alame Blackest Black liner. You guessed it, one of my all-time faves. And that's gonna go about midway. It glides on really easy and it lasts forever. Look at that thing. I've tried a lot of eyeliners and that's definitely my favorite out of all of them. Okay, doing good. moving along. We're using my favorite white liquid liner, which is by NYX, and I'm cheating because I'm using 2 liquid liners. I know, I'm sorry. Just putting a little bit of it right up here at the top, and then some right down here at the bottom. Not as much, that is a mistake. So get your makeup wipe and get rid of that. There's our white to brighten everything up, and then go in with a black liner. I have the felt tip, which is by L'Oreal Infallible, and it's in black velvet. And I just pull the inner corner over. We're going in with my favorite mascara, which is the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One. You're probably sick and tired of hearing this, but it is the only mascara that does not super clump my lashes like most of them do, which gets very irritating. There are very, very few mascaras that work for me. Now we're gonna go in and do the eyebrows. So what I use for my eyebrows is this small little pencil right here. This is the Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal Paris. We're just gonna brush them up. And this is in the color Brunette. Okay, now that we have done that, let's go in with our primer. My favorite primer is the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. It's cheap and affordable, and it does the job. I'm almost out of this. I'm gonna have to get some more. Ooh. This refines your pores, fills in lines, brightens your complexion, and evens skin tone. And I see we've got a little bit of eyeshadow just trying to hang on over here. Once we've got our primer, we're going in with our foundation. Mine of choice is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Olay. And I would pick the Milani 2-in-1 concealer and foundation, but I've got to pick this one as my all-time favorite because even though it doesn't have the most coverage, it's the closest to my skin color right now because the Milani is actually just a little bit too dark. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find one that's just a little bit lighter to match my face, and then that one would probably be my favorite. But for now, CoverGirl is the one that I generally reach for the most out of any of them, so had to include it in this video. Now, the nice thing about this foundation is it lets my freckles shine through, and I like my freckles. A lot of people try to cover them up if they have them. Don't cover them up. They're beautiful. That's your public servant's announcement of the day. You're welcome. Now we're going in with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. Make a little triangle underneath the eye. Boop, boop. You can also use this as a highlighter, so we'll do some down the bridge of the nose. I'm just gonna tap that in with my middle finger. This is an awesome concealer. It really gets the jobs done, covers anything that you need covered, and I'm pretty sure it's only like $3. You can't really beat that. Going in with some contour, I use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, actually, and it is in the shade Coconut. Looking snazzy. Okay, so to powder off the top of the eyes, I'm using my e.l.f. Sheer HD just to make sure that we don't have a lot of fallout and that the under eye stays nice and smooth. And I just got it on my chin. Well done. Next we need some blush. My favorite blush is generally one of these two pinks from e.l.f. and I buy both of these a lot. I'm pretty sure this one down here is called Passion. And I buy the full-size ones of them. I have this little quad, which is really cool because it allows me to try all four. But I always gravitate towards the lightest pink one. It's just my fave. And there we have my favorite blush. Now we're going in with my favorite highlight, which is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator. Oh my gosh, you guys, this stuff is just thebomb.com. Put a little bit here, put a little bit here. I'm gonna blind you guys with how shiny it is. Just pat that in. It does dry really fast, so you do have to work quick with this. Otherwise, you will get a lot of product just stuck in one place that doesn't spread as evenly as you want it to. And now, I'm going to tell you guys about my favorite lip products. So my first product is a gloss, I guess you could call it. It's the Rosy Lips Soft Pink Lips Vaseline Lip Therapy, and you can just put a little bit of this on. Just really helps to make sure that your lips are nice, soft, hydrated throughout the day. And I really like it. It's a really good lip care item to have. Then for favorite lipstick, I have the Feline in Soft Pink. CoverGirl. Oh yes. I pretty much mention this all the time. But that's my favorite lipstick. And my favorite liquid lipstick is the Milani in Precious, number 11. This is gorgeous. It dries down matte and it stays on all day. So that's the color we're gonna put on. There we have it. I am finishing off the look with my favorite powder, which is a translucent powder by e.l.f. We're just gonna dab this around to make sure that everything is set, stays where it's supposed to, hopefully. And the final item is the Infallible Pro Spray Makeup Extender. And you just spray this all over. I try not to get it above the eyes though, just because my lashes are really long, so the mascara will run everywhere. Now just take a brush with no makeup on it and just brush all the excess stuff off your face, if there is any. And that, my friends, is my finished look with all of my favorite products. And I'll do a close-up for you. So there you have it. There are my ride or die makeup items for this tag and a tutorial of how they all look on my face. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!